hopefully found that in the lab, studying the pendulum gives us a relatively simple experiment that you can use to learn about how to use data acquisition, basic sensors. We're going to follow up with another lab where we're going to focus more on using the pendulum as a way of showing how to build mathematical models and showing you forms of deriving the equations and actually putting the equations in forms that that you're going to be using in your dynamic systems and controls class. So we're going to review the model and also talk about how to convert these equations into state space form. And also, this pendulum gives us an opportunity to both motivate and use numerical solutions, which we'll refer to as numerical simulations of these math models, to predict system response. So in lab, you measured the response of the pendulum. Now we can compare model predictions from numerical simulations to what you've actually measured, and hopefully you'll see that those are methods that can and have and are used for more complex systems. I'm also going to show you a little bit about how we can also express the mathematical models and especially the solution of those math models using block diagram forms. We're using LabVIEW, and LabVIEW uses block diagram descriptions. I'm going to show you a way that you can use LabVIEW also in combination with text-based programming to build your simulation models in the LabVIEW environment. This is going to give you an opportunity within this course and also in the use of LabVIEW to combine simulation with experiments. And in this particular lab, we're actually going to be reading in measured data and comparing it with simulation results. So the model simulation results from the system can then be compared to the measured response data, and then you can use that to improve the model, show where what factors that you might be including in your model of this pendulum system can be tuned, say, to give you a better predictive response. In particular, gives you an opportunity to learn a little bit about how to model friction and the nonlinear forms for modeling, say, Coulomb friction versus more commonly used linear damping models that you will be introduced to in dynamic systems and controls lab. So in the lab, again, the objectives are to practice some system modeling methods, and in particular, the constitutive modeling for friction. We're going to become familiar with using the National Instruments Control and Simulation module, which is included within the LabVIEW environment, and then again use the simulation model to compare with measured data and tune your system model parameters.